All right, guys. It's Rodog. I'm gonna make an add-on video here later in the week. I'll probably do macros, and then after that, um, promo for my third video, and then I'll release the third video probably before Black Moon Lair hits. So, this is really just a video for the people that were interested in the add-ons that I was using. This is in no means an add-ons guide or anything like that. I'm probably not even going to hit all the add-ons. I'm going to hit some of the important ones, give a brief explanation about what they do. Some of them, I'm not gonna lie, I see an add-on. I see it does something that I like. I get it. I set it up. I download it. I forget what it even, like which one does what. I got so many of them now. If somebody sees that I said something wrong or something, please correct me. This is just based off of the best of my knowledge. With that being said, the first add-on I'm going to talk about is going to be the one that probably most people keep asking me about is how do I see enemy players' health? And we're going to start with that one, and then I'm going to scroll through the rest of them and then explain certain ones and what they do. So the first add-on is, let's go down to it. So how I see enemy players' health bars or estimated health is this add-on right here. It is it's simple unit frames, and the dependency is lib classic mob health 1.0. So you need both of these to make that work, and it's pretty accurate. I wouldn't say it's like law, but it's pretty accurate. It's constantly updating the more you're fighting the target. Um, you'll see sometimes like big swings of like health estimation in some of the videos I upload. So sometimes it's really good, other times maybe not so much. That being said, um, I'm gonna go through. I'm just gonna scroll through all the list of add-ons just so you can see. Um, if you have any questions on how to set up the add-ons or anything like that, I would. There's. I personally Googled any add-on on YouTube. People have made tons of videos on these. Um, you're more than welcome to um, leave a comment or a question um, below, or you can either when you go to like the Twitch app or Curse Forward or something like that, the author has a bunch of commands and stuff like that. It's really just trial and error and playing with the add-on until you get it to do what you like. But um, so with that being said, so classic order durations. Um, so this is an add-on that when you have like a debuff on a target, it gives the countdown right there. And like say if I scatter shot a target, this with I believe it's Omni CC. I believe it's Omni CC. Okay. Omni CC with I'm sorry, going kind of fast, with classic or durations. Like if I scatter shot old Snooty here, right? Right there. That's both of those in combination. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. I'm like 99% sure. Anyway, back to the add-ons here. Classic cast bar, pretty self-explanatory. Any kind of caster, even me casting aim shot. If you have it on, you'll see me casting aim shot. Um, it'll show you the countdown on it, and it'll show you, what the target is casting. I need to get an add-on. I don't have this add-on, but I need to get an add-on that shows how much time I have left on my aim shot. Um, my philosophy is the more information you have, the better informed decisions you can make. Um, that's a spy over here, as you can see. Everyone has this, basically. I believe it feeds into your guild, right? So if someone in the guild sees someone that's on your list, it lets you know. Um, I really don't think this add-on should be in the game, but everyone has it, so you're at a disadvantage if you don't have it, unfortunately. So if we go down. So item rack. Item rack is this right here. This allows you to put a keybind for any slot on your character. Also allows you to do like item sets. I believe it'll be up here somewhere. You can just like pick what slot you want. Like if you watch like the tournaments that they're having, like on Farolina, I think you see a lot of guys like they have like all these resist sets and stuff like that. Um, I haven't gotten that far into it. I just wanted to do this. I think this is really useful no matter what class you're playing. You can swap up stuff. If you're in combat and like say I got this Goblin Rocket helmet, it's on cooldown. I can go here and select my Dragon Stalker helm, and what it'll do is it'll put a little icon of the Dragon Stalker helm right here, and then when I get out of combat, it'll automatically equip it for me. One thing I need to do though is give these like their own slot on like one of the action bars here with a keybind and a macro, basically to where it's gonna just auto update the tooltip for whatever is in this. And like if this, I think this might, let's just say that's trinket slot. Let's just say it's item slot 13 or something like that. I think is the command for it. Whatever trinket goes in there, the macro is gonna auto update the tooltip to show the trinket. And then from there, I can do stuff like slash cancel cast made for like aim shot or slash dismount. Right now, if I'm mounted and I spam this keybind for this trinket, it takes a while before the trinket goes off. And if that add-on makes it to where I can get the trinket off quicker by adding in that line of, slash dismount or whatever the line is to make that command, then it's worth it. But I still need to do it regardless if for when I'm casting aim shot, right? If I'm casting aim shot and I see a warlock come up on me, and I think that guy's gonna death coil me, I'm gonna hit the keybind. It's gonna cancel my aim shot without me having to jump or move, which I think is more efficient. So item rack, it's really good. Let's see, go back. Leatrix is like a quality of life, as it says right there. You can have you can turn on like an automation that automatically releases you when you die. So if you're doing battlegrounds and you don't want to miss like the spirit healer resing you, it automatically sells and repairs like that stuff. Let me cast, as you can see, is the auto dismount add-on I have. I really like it because it dismounts me when I use any ability except for my tracking, which I really like. Like sometimes when I mount it, I'm switching between tracking. I have track piece as its own keybind for, druids and hunters. Like some hunters might want to get, clever and they might want to put this on. Unless they dismiss their pet, I'm going to see their pet. Same thing with druids. Druids, swap between humanoids and that. So it's pretty good. Let's see, Omnibar. So this one and Weak Ores, I just downloaded today for the video. I also have to get that add-on that shows me my cast time on my aim shot. But I'm meaning to get those two add-ons, Weak Ores and Omnibar. And so basically what this is going to do is you have that little bar. You can move it wherever you want. It's going to keep track of cooldowns that any of the classes use. And you can add cooldowns in here. I'm almost 100% sure. So like for a druid, I would want to know Bash, Feral Charge, the rest of this stuff. Probably Barkskin too. Like maybe you don't want to dump DPS cooldowns into a Barkskin druid, or maybe you do. Maybe you're a warrior and you just don't care. You know, uh, Ice Block, Frost Nova, Cold Snap, even Ice Barrier. Help these guys real quick. So that's Omnibar, and like I said, it gives you this is the bar right here. It does like a little test. You can drag it wherever you want. Just keep in mind though when you're doing like group PvP, this is gonna fill up with cooldowns pumping. So like Alterac Valley, for example, it's gonna get pretty big. So let's see. What else we got here? I already said spy. Unit scan, something you can use to look for NPCs. Prince and Azjack, where you at, bro? I got Broken Tooth with that. So back to Weak Ores too. So Weak Ores, I got Weak Ores specifically for what I'm about to show y'all. Let's see. They killed the bear that I was going to use as an example here, unfortunately. But essentially what it's going to do is, so you saw earlier, I scattershot old Snooty on his nameplate right here. It showed the scattershot icon, or yeah, icon pretty much. It showed this icon, and it showed it right here as well. If I trap him and I have the nameplates turned on, which by the way, let me get to that. So under targeting, you have, I suggest you have a keybind for this. It doesn't have to be control, I would recommend the keybind that's not something you're going to hit regularly. Um, like something that is like P, like I actually would like Control V as a keybind for something else. So I have all nameplates shown on just because show enemy nameplates I believe only works for actual enemy hostile players. So for the purpose of the video, I have everything turned on. And essentially what this is going to do is if I drop a trap right here, as I did earlier, and let's just say my pet is an enemy player. The pet runs over the trap, he gets trapped. Above the nameplate right here, it's going to show the duration of the trap, like how it's going to show the trap icon. It's going to show how many seconds are left as well, thanks to a combination of other cooldowns. I think it was weak ores and classic ore durations, I believe. So with that information, seeing how many seconds are left that the pet here is in a trap, I'll say I'm fighting this mob. That's good to know. Okay, in 5 seconds, the trap's about to come off because I can see it above the nameplate right here. I know that I'm going to have to deal with that in 5 seconds, so you can make an informed decision on how you want to proceed in the fight right there. And hopefully before the video's over with, one of these bears will respawn, and I'll show you that. But let me go back here. Add-ons. So let's see. I believe that's actually all of it, though. Let me see here. Make sure I didn't forget anything. Oh, look, bear just spawns. Works out great. So I have it targeted right here, right? I can see that, I see that, I can see that here. If I don't have it targeted, I know in 10 seconds this bear is going to come out. This target, this enemy player is going to come out, so I need to do something with that. It's great to have no matter what class you're playing as, to be honest, so. All right, guys. So there's something in weak ores I forgot to mention. So I'm cutting this into the middle of the video here. If you go to you just do /WA, which it's going to tell you when you get this off of like CurseForge or even like the Twitch app, the author will have a paste bin link. You go into the paste bin link, you copy everything that's in there, you do /WA like I did here, you go to import, you paste it in here, you hit done, and basically that's gonna enable you to get the durations above the target like that. That's what enables that. So I just want to add that in there. So I'm gonna cut back to the rest of the video now. I think that's about it though, guys. Like I said, I got the add-ons, my third video promo, and then the third video coming out. This was just a video for people that kept on asking, specifically about the add-ons that let me see enemy players' health, their estimated health. This channel is really a hobby for me. Just upload videos that I want, so I appreciate the support. Other than that, like I said, I'll see y'all in the next video, and thanks for supporting the channel, guys. Bye.